Hello and welcome on my channel. My name is Tarotist Reiyel. This is my esoteric name. I am a psychic medium, indigo child, a person who've got a gift of the clairvoyance and clairaudience. This is a monthly forecast for you for each Gemini for March 2021. This is a general spread. It might not resonate with each one of you because this is impossible. But if it's resonate, I'm very happy. If it's not, just double check the other zodiac signs according to your ascendant zodiac sign, your natal chart board Venus, Moon, or any other stellium of the planets from your natal chart boards. Let's go have a look on the screen number 2. And let's start first of all from spiritual guidance and energy guidance for this month for each Gemini in March. So the energy is signified by the Celtic rune cards, which is called Rider. And Rider saying that March will be quite busy period time for you. This won't be a time in March to sit down on a chair and relax. This will be a time when you will have to move quickly on a state path. You will have to actually keep on with your job tasks. You might traveling a lot in March as well, and if you don't traveling, the rider card saying that you need to progress with your career, so you need to go like a little bit like extra mile to achieve something. So the energy of this runes is saying this is a time to go, this is a time for movement, this is a time to achieve something. So this is a general energy for you for each Gemini for March 2021. And if it's about then now the spiritual guidance from the soul level coming to you in March, is the first message is in this card. This card is the message from your soul. And as you see on this card, you've got a man who having in right hand a sword and in left hand just open to receive for you. It's a kind of similar posture to Queen of Swords in a tarot card. So what does mean to you? The soul saying to you that you might be a person who is really defensive. It's you might be very like very inadequate reacting to the people, situation, and things like that. Apart from that, you might be very cold person, or you might you have to become this kind of person to achieve something. This card saying as well, you need to kind of build a barrier, like be more assertive, saying in a good way, obviously. When you want to say no, you say no. When you want to say yes, yes. And it's always in this card a kind of a receiving and giving situation. So your soul saying that you must to actually balance that in your life. So that is the first question, the first a message from the card. The second message is send it to your heart. And on a heart level, we've got a card when quite often your feelings are in the same cycle all the time. You might feel like you almost running around through the same emotion, same pattern, same schedule. Maybe you actually maybe you are already tired and bored of the relationship where nothing's going through, nothing's going to happen in different way. You might be a little bit bored, and if you are not in relationship, you might have a pattern of finding the same type of people, men's, ladies, or something like that. So the message is stop running after your tail and start do something differently to meet somebody differently. But this is very important, what kind of emotion you've got inside of you, because if you vibrate in with emotion which like tiding you to the several kind of people, you will need to first change your vibration of the heart, first of all, to break the habit. So that's the second message. The third message is the message to your mental self, to your brain, to your way of thoughts, the way of thinking. And for this one of you who are very afraid to start something new, to jump into a no or things like that, your soul saying this is the right time to do that. This is the right time to think differently, to jump into new ideas, new perspective and things like that. Don't be scared about that. And the last message from the spiritual realm, this is a message from your soul to your body. And this message saying quite often you've got some kind of problems in your body, and you are very stressed and nervous because the feminine and masculine side of your body is not balanced. What does mean? It means that maybe you've got more hormones of men, more hormones of ladies. It's kind of, you need to kind of balance that in your body to get to the harmony and peacefulness in your body. So there are some kind of battles in your body between those two sides. Quite often as well, you're making very stressed your body by going into the drama, going to the fight, going to the arguments between the people, and not seeing things from different perspective of this person. Quite often you're confronting yourself to the people, and then these people actually going against you. This causing a drama and problems in your health as well. Bear in mind as well the double organs like kidneys, like lungs, like eyes, adrenal glands, everything which is a double is very could be very aching in your body. So this is a guidance from spiritual realm. Now we will go kind of to the tarot reading for you. So the back of the card, an energy which you're going towards from February to obviously March 2021 is the energy of the Chariot card, major arcana, very like like a Rider card from Celtic runes. What it means that you will go to the march to achieve something. The things are already in a movement, and the things what you need to just achieve the targets. Yes, it will be might be tiring. It might be very forcing energy to you, but this is the only one way how you can achieve your goals. So the energy is the King of the Wands, saying that it's good to go forward, it's good to push your ideas and goals, but you need to be very clever about what kind of ideas you want to release and push forward in March. Why I'm saying that? Because there is a person you see, King of the Wands. He know how to control his energy. If you won't be clever enough to control your energy, you might put yourself in a risk or in kind of problems during the March. So bear that in mind. Okay, so let's go and have a look on the spread. The centers of the spread for March 2021 is signified by the Seven of the Pentacles, and Seven of the Pentacles is translated by the Seven of the Wands. What does it mean to you? It means that in this month, Seven of Pentacles saying to you, invest your energy, invest your all of the progress or your ideas only in that area which they are worth it to work on it or force them. If you are very stubborn on some kind of I don't know, there is a slow mode in your job, for example, and you're waiting for something to move on. Be patient, be more patient about that, and stand your ground and fight for your position. That's what is saying in here. The situation as well saying that you might be in a rush. You might don't want to be in balance and wait for a solution, the right solution for everybody involved. However, the base of this situation is based on Page of the Wands and is translated by the Eight of the Pentacles. Rather than jumping to so many different ideas, it will be better off if you will be focused on one goal to achieve and doing this very detailedly, like being very focused on your details, on the targets or whatever you have to achieve, because that's the base of the situation which we're coming from. So this might be a new job opportunities. This might be a new this might be as well a new project which you will be working hard on, very hard on it. So I could say that this is kind of project which you are very dedicated to. However, you will have to a little bit come down and stop in the middle of this process. Why I'm saying that? Because to the past is going Three of the Wands, and it's translated by the Seven of the Pentacles. So it might be you already are maybe in a process of finding a new job, or to release your project, or to go somewhere. Maybe you're planning a travels for March. These travels might have a delayed in March, unfortunately, because maybe they are planned, but it's not the time to actually go, or you are not able because of the external factors to get where you want to go. So let's have a look forward. What will be your energy looks like in March? You are identified by the Ten of the Swords, and it's translated by the card of the Chariot. So you might be like hitting a bottom, like having enough of something, of waiting, of doing something. If it's about the journey, if it's about the journey or visiting somebody, unfortunately this won't happen, because the card saying a Ten of the Swords will saying that you will need to give up on this journey or give up on this progress of the career. It doesn't mean that this won't happen. It means that it won't happen in March. That's what I'm seeing in here. But for that reason, you might have enough of everything. Maybe a job task which they are not moving forward. Maybe if I will see this as a kind of opportunity to go and planning a journey or something like that, this as well could have a delayed. For some of you, you might be in very depressed mode as well, I could say, because Ten of the Swords saying that you want to move on, you want to go out, you don't want to be how to say it, closed in a I don't know, in a house or things like that. So it might be a depression involved as well. So, what actually March bringing in store for you in energies? It bringing a Knight of the Sword. There is a lot of anxiety energy, a lot of anxiety, and it's translated as well by the Ten of the Swords. It means that Geminis, they might be some of you. I'm not saying that this is for all of you, but some of you they might be afraid of um, quitting a job. They might be afraid of losing a job. They might be afraid of having a problem with the health. If you've got ongoing health and it's quite serious, you might be very worried about that. If it's about if it's about for example a relationship, I could say that you probably would like to still um, stay in that kind of relationship and fight for it, but there you know that maybe end of this relationship coming very close to you. If I would like to translate this card in the for a love life in March, so what will be your focus area in March? What will be the most important factor for you? The first card which I'm seeing in here is the Ace of the Pentacles upside down. So you definitely would like to, and it's translated by the High Priestess. You will be focused to find a new solution, maybe a new job, new projects, maybe focused to finally, I don't know, self-employed or do something for yourself to, because you can't go in that direction, in that way, how you're doing right now. You just simply have enough. And if it's a relationship, if it's a job issues, whatever it is, you've got come across to those limits, to this I could say to this wall. And what will be your surrounding environment in March? Surrounding environment is described through the card of the Temperance, either balance. This card saying that there will be people around you who will be caring for you very much so. This might be people from your family. If this will be your partner won't leave you actually in that horrible situation, the stress, anxiety, depression, or whatever it is. And don't think so that he will be kind of guiding you or trying to protect you from harm. Um, your surrounding will be very lovable as well and giving you a support. So that's actually quite positive due to what I'm seeing in here for a March planning to you. Okay, so what will be all obstacles for this month for you? Obstacles are in a card of the Death upside down. And it's translated by the Queen of the Wands. I got a feeling from this spread, from this reading, and I hope that this is not matching all of you. But there is a limitation, there is a kind of limits which you can't go through to leave past behind or making transformation of your life. It's very difficult for you in this time to do that. Some of you they might dealing with some kind of health issues and problems in. Maybe it's connected with you, or maybe it's connected with the members of the family. Maybe somebody died from your family and you want to arrange a funeral, but there is a lot of delays and problems regarding that, which causing anxiety, stress, and things like that. There is a lot of multi situation which card saying to me, but the most important factor is to don't focus on the past. What's happened, it happened. You can't turn it back. The only road in front of you is going to the future. But it's up to you. Will you be dragging your past to the future, or you will bury this past, accept it, and kind of moving on with what happening. So this is kind of very difficult, especially when somebody losing the hope. And that's what I'm seeing in Geminis, that a lot of Geminis, they might losing hope for something, maybe relationship, maybe job, maybe whatever else. It's, oh my dear ones, it's quite difficult energy, what I'm reading right now. I hope that it's not connected with all of you. Okay, let's have a look for What is your fears and what is your desires? And I see more card as a fears. This is nine of the wands, nine of the wands upside down, and it's translated again by the card of the death. What this means to you? You might be scared of the new beginnings. You might be scared that you can't handle it, whatever it will happening to you in March. There is a lot of factors which causing anxiety, problems, stress. This might be, like I said to you, this could be a messages which you will receive about somebody who is important to you, who have a health issues or is close to the date that it might be gone from this world. This might be an information which potentially could be very, very hard to bury in yourself. So it's a lot of things. I don't know what exactly could be. For some of you, maybe different things, because that's general spread. But this is what I'm seeing in here. What you don't expect, what is hidden from you, is the King of the Cups, Kings of the Chalices, and it's translated by the Nine of the Pentacles. So what is actually hidden from you is that if this is the end of the relationship, don't worry, because there is a person who will come to your life and very much so will appreciate who you are. So I think you need to kind of get it a balance. First of all, go into yourself, believe in yourself again, to find maybe a new man, the right partner for you. If what is hidden from you as well is hidden as well from you, that maybe your partner, because that's the card of the partnerships as well, will be trying to maybe unfortunately some of you, I'm hearing that some of you might be left by your partner because this partner wants to go in his own way. Some of you, and you don't know about that, and that's why you're thinking that something will change for the better, but it won't. For some of you, it's a message that your partner will help you anyway with your struggleness until you will be getting better, and then probably going into his own direction. This is something which is hidden to you. And what is hidden from you as well is that this transition, these things which happening right now, which they are connected with something which have to happen, and is kind of awful situation. You will be happy in the future, because like card of the death, bringing a death or transformation of something, end of something. But where's the end? It's a new beginning as well. Maybe you can't see it at the moment. Maybe you don't know at the moment that you will be happy in the future. But this is a guarantee, because that's what I'm seeing in here in the card. If it's about what you hiding from yourself, it's a card of the Eight of the Swords. After Eight of the Swords, it's saying that you are in a state, and it's translated by the King of the Cups again. You are in the state of really a lot of mental blockages in your mind. You kind of can't go over it and detached from something which is not good for you. So kind of the reality coming to finish that for you, to push you to the new direction. And now is your decision. Will you be staying in a very bad energies, or you will thinking, okay, the worst happened, now is just only a way to move on and go through it. So that's what I'm seeing in here. If it's about the Geminis, this is a kind of breakdown which will force you to the new beginnings, much more happier life. But you need to kind of release your mental blockages in yourself, in your head. Okay, so how will end up this month for you? March is quite difficult for Geminis. It will end up with a Page of the Pentacles. Page of the Pentacles, and it's translated by the Three of the Pentacles. So thanks God for that. Page of the Pentacles, saying that in March you will find maybe a new job, new projects, new idea for yourself, maybe self-employment, whatever it is. It's connected with a lot of creativity and using your craftsmanships, your talents, gifts, and everything. Altogether, given a card of the 14, which is a balance, card of the balance, the card of the temperance, saying, believe in your guardian angels, believe in the angels, they are around you, you are not alone, they will help you to go through this. Okay, so what is the final guidance from this spread? Let's have a look. It's the 7, 18, 9 plus 13 is 22, which is 4, 7, 8, 18, 9, 9, 18, 9 plus 5, 14, 22, 4 plus 14, 18, 9 plus 9, 18, and 9 plus 11 is a 20. So the guidance is from Judgment card. Judgment card saying that you get to the point when all type of doing something, all type of the pattern which you had been doing on and on and on, and they haven't been helpful to you, they will be released in March. That's what I'm saying in here. So it will be kind of situation that karma will actually back to the people, to you, if you do something wrong as well. That's what I'm seeing in March, and it will be a kind of judgment time. Don't try to actually come back to the old type of doing it. Try to be open to more to the people, to the support which you can receive from all the other sources. There is a home for you. There is a chance to make a better, actually make a better results from what it coming towards you in March. What about the health? In health, from the health point of view, you've got a card of the six of the Pentacles, and this is kind of saying me that some of you who've got a problem with digestive systems, like liver, pancreas, intestines, and stomach, you need to be careful what you're doing, how you're doing, what you're eating, how you're eating, and because your digestive system will be a little bit dysregulated. So this is very important. If you've got a concern about that, it will be good to making a test or check information on it, what kind of symptoms you've got, and to compare to potential risk with your problems. Okay, so what will be a final guidance for a March from our Archangelic realm for you, my dear ones? Archangels, this is all about to get to the place where you will be a person who is loving, compassionate, self-sacrificing, following by your insights, caring for others by forgetting to take care of yourself. Trust your intuition, a deep love, family and friends follow your heart. So this is a transformation which will be leading you to be more taking care of yourself. Okay? If it's about why I'm saying that, because you were very, very busy with your projects, with your things to do and things like that. However, you forgot about your own needs. And Archangel Sandalphon actually saying that you project during that time a lot of negative thoughts. Maybe people project these thoughts as well on you, into the real challenges. Fear surrounding money, reach out to others for assistance, poor timing for becoming self-employed. You kind of need to reach out for help, asking for help. This is kind of very important things. This will be kind of breakdown when you will have to depend on the other people and you will have to ask for help. I know you might don't want that because you are a person who always given this help, but this time you need to receive it. And just open your arms to receive. And next card is a Wheel of Fortune, and Archangel Gabriel saying that A fresh new start or the end of the delays will come on. Sudden or unexpected progress will happen. A very positive change in your life, travel, or a new vehicle movement in your life, which will be making you much more happier person than you were previously. So this is kind of good information. So have a hope that everything will work out for you at the end. It will be a new beginning for sure. That's what I can guarantee to you. Okay. So what is the love life messages for this one from Geminis who are in relationships? For you, I took the card unrequired love. So this situation from March might be very connected with this card, because this card saying there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. It means that for some of you, it might be in March situation of breakups, situation of breakup of marriages even, or things like that. So this have to happen to release you to much better life for yourself, much better love. So don't stick to that. Take that as something which have to happen. And the last card, this is a card for single ladies and men for March 2021. And here you've got a card, religious factors. Your love is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. What this means to you? It means that many of you in March might have a kind of vision of looking for somebody who've got same kind of maybe preference of religion, preference of beliefs, preference of the I could say seeing things in a way of I don't know, a vision of the situation, vision of the humanity, vision of a lot of things. And it's very important to you to look for a person who've got the similarities with you, and that's fine, that's all right. But sometimes you might be very shocked that sometimes love, it doesn't suit our religious factors or religious beliefs. Sometimes love, it happened, and sometimes we've got like blanks on our eyes to don't see that sometimes the best person for ourselves might be from out of this box. So this is important things to consider for you in March. Okay, the best crystals for March to helping you with your problems, it's a tiger eye. Tiger eyes, which giving you will boost your self-confidence through God confidence, and sugilit, which is will help you to own your internal power and be yourself as you are, stopping pleasing people, being empowered to be yourself. That's a very important message. Okay, so what kind of things you need to release in March? First of all, you need to surrender to silence. In silence, you will be more able to hear messages from angelic realm directed to you, or your subconscious mind, or your intuition. In quiet meditation or contemplation, let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. Another card is the surrender low self-esteem. So like I said to you, you might have an issue with your low self-esteem. You deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. Okay, so what is the final guidance from Archangelic realm? Because this is very important as well. From your guardian angels, standing to you, sending you information for March, angels of happiness. All these changes which you're coming through the March, it will only release you to the more happy life. So that is kind of things which your guardian angel trying to make you understand. Another thing is the Archangel Uriel saying you need to release yourself. It's very important to be a free person, having a freedom of the to go to the right relationship, to go to the right job, to doing things where you won't be tied up by the courts of the situation or by the people. And the last information from Archangelic realm is the first card is your calling. Your life purpose is like an awakening to put your gift and talent to good use and enjoy the journey of the life, not being in toxic relationship, not being in a toxic job, not being with somebody who doesn't work. So this is kind of changes which you need to go through. And the last card is a timeout. Timeout saying, take time for a much needed break and relax during that difficult time, and wait and relax in a stillness. This might help you to understand the messages which is coming to you towards from angelic realms towards you. Okay, that's the end of the reading for you, my dear Geminis. I hope that I did help you. If you would like to order a private reading, feel free to contact with me directly through my mobile, which is a +44 or through my email, which is a guardianreiyel@gmail.com. You can as well contact with me through my website, which is www.guardianreiyel.com. The website is in two languages, in my native language, which is Polish, and in English. So feel free to contact with me in this way. Okay, thank you very much for your listening. Don't forget, my dear ones, to subscribe the channel. If this answer and this guidance was quite good for you, please be so nice and put a thumbs up, thumbs down, even a comment, or just subscribe yourself. And if you subscribe, don't forget to press a bell button, because that's the very important things to receive a next notification to your email box about the next free readings from my channel to you. Thank you very much for your listening. Namaste, all the best for you, and don't give up, please. See you next time, my dear ones.